And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. Lanier with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Curry with it. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. Jordan with it. Irving picks him up. It's stolen by Irving. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Warriors trail by 9. Curry looking it over. Edwards with it. Butler covering. High post Towns. And the layup falls.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Chalk up 2 there. Butler's got 5 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Here's Jordan. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I just love the ball movement.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw no good for Jordan. Warriors trail by 11. Irving no good. Right side Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Outside Butler. From the arc. Here's Lanier. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Pass to Irving. Lanier with the rebound. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 20-7 run. Gasol with it. Here's Lanier. He's guarded by Irving. Outside Conley. Sends it home from 3-point land.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It's Edwards on the wing. There's 25 seconds left to the first quarter here. To the middle. Mutombo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mike Conley.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. New Orleans leading by 16. Boy, nice shot by Collins.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Hey, shot is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Richardson. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team. And
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Has to bind him. Back to Conley. From outside the arc. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans on D. They led by as many as 18. Irving, that's good. Irving's got his first points of the game.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for New Orleans. It's a 10-point game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Here's Bynum. No points yet. Jordan goes in. Missed inside. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And the Warriors making a change here. Inside. Here's Ingram. Tipped.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
From deep, Jordan. That shot off. Warriors trail by 11. And here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Sabonis outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Over to the wing. Collins outside. Now Butler. Pass to Francis. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 11. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Warriors substitution. Number 30. Stephen Curry.
To the inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Collins. Fires the three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now Collins. Three-pointer. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
The Pelicans lead by 7. Sabonis, left side. Pass to Francis. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Second chance shot. The shot by Mutombo, no good. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from Butler.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
The Pelicans lead by 13. 1:24 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Bynum. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. There's a minute 17 left to the second period. And here's Curry for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Randolph. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Towns. Down low. Here's Lanier. No luck on that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Stolen by Conley. With some arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Edwards with it. Outside Curry. Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Warriors trail by 20. On the wing, Curry. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good. Curry's got 7.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Francis. To the wing on the left. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Gasol. Right wing. Takes a 3. And Jordan is good for 3. 14 points for him.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Shot is good by Curry.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
Here's Francis. Pass to Lanier. Now here's Jordan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors trail by 18. Edwards is doubled. Kicks it out Towns. This one for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Francis. And he banks in the layup.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Ingram. Here's Towns. Edwards with it. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. New Orleans leading by 20. Here's Francis. He's got 5. A nice shot by Butler.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Now here's Gasol. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. On the wing, Curry lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jordan with the bucket.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Outside Edwards. From behind the arc. Gasol grabs the board. Now the Pelicans in transition. Francis can't get it to go.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And the Warriors miss again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Jordan. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10. Golden State calls timeout. .149 left in the third. No good off the front rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make him off.
Outside Butler. Sabonis right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Caldwell. To the left side wing. Francis. Offline with a 3. Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And New Orleans making a change here. Now the Warriors with it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Team foul.
Pass to Randolph. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. The 3 from Curry. Conley with some nice D. Here's Caldwell. And again, New Orleans no good. Now Curry. 13 points in the game. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Randolph. And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. Count the basket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Bynum. Here's Marin. Off target from three-point range. And a deep 3 from Curry. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off.
34.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Conley. Out left to the wing. Here's Caldwell. Hits the trifecta.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Here's New Orleans. Here's Caldwell. Pass to Smith. Launches it from deep. Mutombo with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Caldwell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Caldwell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Let's go with a 3. Here's McGinnis. Blocked!
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Ingram. Bynum with a rebound. Here's Caldwell. And there's the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He misses the free throw.
Joe Caldwell.
And the second free throw is good. Ingram into the lane. And he gets that one.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Pass to Bynum. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
It's deflected. Here's Bynum. Goes back up. Misses the layup.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Shooting for Golden State.
That free throw good from Irving.
Substitution for the Warriors. Carl Anthony Towns. Stephen Curry.
Here's Golden State. Towns, right side. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 31, Brandon Ingram.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
There's the block.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Edwards for 3. Second chance effort. Towns can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And here's Curry for 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Curry. Deflected. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Now here's Ingram. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Caldwell. From deep. Randolph grabs the miss. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Edwards. The layup off target. And here are the Pelicans now. They're on a 15-4 run. They double him with Curry. Here's McGinnis. Towns with a rebound. And here are the Warriors now. Right side Edwards. Back to Towns. Count it.
And look at Cat showing off the handle.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter. New Orleans calls timeout. They lead by 36. One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
To the paint. Here's Lanier. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And the Warriors with possession. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. And Edwards slams it in.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Big Dog.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Outside Curry. From deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Jordan. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Ingram. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns on a screen. The three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Here's Francis. Here's Gasol. No good there. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
Motion, let's get it in motion.
Are you still there?
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Taking a look at the Pelicans.
Needless to say, this is a pivotal game for them. Could put them in full control of the series. Pretty much everyone's predicting they'll advance to the next round, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
And here's New Orleans now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. The shot by Butler, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Taking a look at New Orleans. And with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
That's a wonderful use of the pump fake. Who is it that's not going to respect Steph Curry faking you out on a shot attempt?
And he's good on the second. Here's Jordan. Butler on the wing. Pass to Bynum. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Curry. Here's Ingram. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3. Jordan inside. Gasol in the high post. Pass to Francis. The 3 ball. Here he goes. Here's Bynum. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Gasol. To the middle. Here's Bynum. Puts the move on. Jams it in off a great move.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now Curry. Pass to Towns. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Edwards. Second chance effort. Chalk up 2 there.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Curry. And here's Jordan. Five on the clock. Rebounded by Ingram. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
It's Edwards on the wing. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Towns. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Butler. Randolph grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Ingram. The putback. Item with a rebound.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Butler with a steal. And slammed up by Jordan.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Right wing. Towns outside. Shot to stop the run. Oh, clanks the dunk. New Orleans leading by 7. Driving inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Conley. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Lanier. Following the score by Golden State. Pass to Merritt. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis outside. Here's Caldwell. Here's Lanier. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. And so it's New Orleans ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And a look at how the hustle game has been going. for the Pelicans.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Pass to Caldwell to the inside. Here's Gasol. Still without a bucket.
That's the mismatch. That's the mismatch.
I mean,
Let's work it.
just say no.
I knew it was going to happen somewhere. That's the mismatch.
Clock at 4. Here's Gasol. Warriors with the rebound.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That one falls. Irving's got 5.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Gasol. Pass to Caldwell. Just 5 to shoot. Gasol, the screen. Plenty of space. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Warriors trail by 11. The drive by Irving. Shot blocked. But out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And so Conley will bring it up for New Orleans. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Mutombo. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Pass to Gasol. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Lanier. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Gasol. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Gasol is an accomplished scorer on the inside. Tall, long, crafty, smart. Should I go on?
Towns for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Towns down low. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Back to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Over Towns. Gasol misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Towns down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one misses for Towns.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Curry. Can't get it to fall.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Conley with the ball. No points yet. Pass to Smith. That shot off. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Curry drives. And it's in there.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Francis. Launches a 3, but tumble with a rebound.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Edwards with some muscle.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Smith. Oh, and Towns with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Knocked loose. Up top, Edwards. There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Francis. Still no points. Pass to Lanier to snap the cold streak. And it's good on the layup.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
They get it back. Here's Thurman. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Down low.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
We'll take them.
New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on the free throw.
What we doing? What we doing? Get up. Hey.
And he sinks the second.
Hey.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Ingram. Now Towns. Give him 8. Shoots over Sabonis. Tries again. And the play by Towns inside. Towns has got 10 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Sabonis. Randolph grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The shot by Ingram, no good. From from deep. Jordan. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be back right after this.
The Warriors, 29.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Outside Edwards. The kick out. Curry for the lead. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
How many times have we seen this? You get.
Oh shit, I'm back.
Give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Pelicans trail by 3.
Oh, man, he's gold.
Here's Francis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. The gritty finish from Butler.
He up on there, boy. That ain't no damn real
Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up to the Warriors.
No.
Towns, right side. Double team on Towns. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Pass to Jordan.
Hey!
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Bye. That's what we waiting on. Oh, what the fuck? That's what we waiting on. Big Andrew 5.
The Pelicans making a switch here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Towns. And out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Let's go. We got bodies. We got bodies.
Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Here's Bynum.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell him watch out.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Tell him watch out. Tell him watch out. Andrew Bynum.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Tell him, man, watch out.
And here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 6.
Right side. Right side.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Ingram. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You busy? Oh. Gotta do that shit.
The Pelicans lead by 3. Sabonis, left side. And the shot's good.
You ain't got enough. You ain't got enough. You using Cat too much. You should have took him out.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants
too much
to speak
Cat,
to his
man.
guys.
Trying
Maybe
to tell you,
alter
sometimes
some
you gotta
of the
take a
gameplay.
break. much cat. Thibodeau, that's what you acting like. Tibbs. You acting like Tibbs. You gotta take him out. You gotta hope that bitch deep enough.
Making a change here. Warriors trail by 5. Left side Curry. Inside. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 5. No good again that time. The Pelicans lead by 5. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh,
who's playing with him?
11 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Right now. Andrew, by now. Hold on. What you doing, my boy? Oh, he ready. He ready. He back.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
I said he ready.
You know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's New Orleans now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Now here's Gasol.
You ain't got nobody for him. I'm deep. I got niggas. I got niggas for your niggas.
Respect the length of Pau Gasol. Powerful finish there.
Here's Donaldson. Yet to see
I got niggas for your niggas.
It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Jordan.
Rack him.
6 attempts.
Rack
He's
him.
made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Rack him.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Donaldson. A kick out. Curry. 5 to shoot.
Seeing Rudy Gay.
You'll take those. No easy.
Just the D's hand just a little bit. Fantastic at staying engaged on that possession.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. And that one falls for Curry.
Maybe the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Pelicans ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Bynum.
I said Andrew by Andrew.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
think I know what I can do. Finish this off.
And the Warriors making a change here.
I know what I can do. Finish this off.
Outside, Green. Pass to Donaldson. Bynum with a rebound. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
Who get in there? Who get out of there? Yo. You got niggas for your niggas. Hold on. We got somebody for this. Watch this. You fucked up. You know that, right? You know that, right?
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17-4 run. Pass to Bynum. 51 seconds left in the third. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Edwards. On the take, Edwards. Can't hit from in close. New Orleans leading by 10. The shot by Conley, no good. Here's Green. It's tipped.
Oh, we to the racket. We to the racket. We to the racket.
Count that one. Caldwell's gotten his third basket of the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Wonder where he's
Just
been.
takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can
Hard
do.
to find the world
Well, it's
who that is? Bynum with the rebound.
Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Pass to Thurman. And that one is stuffed right through.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And so Conley will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the wing, right side. Here's McGinnis. Warriors with the rebound. In transition, here come the Warriors. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
And that one misses. New Orleans leading by 5. To the right side. Here's Caldwell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Uses the glass on the layup.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And here's New Orleans now, following the score by Golden State. Pure from three-point range.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Bynum. And that one is hammered home.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Thurman. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with the baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
Spins. Here's Caldwell. It's
no, you're supposed to be nice.
Uh-oh.
You're supposed to be nice.
On the way up? I think he did.
Ingram. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw is good. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Pelicans lead by 5. Here's Bynum. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bynum's got 10 points in just the second half.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Outside for Ingram. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. The shot no good. Crafty move. And it's Conley getting it to go. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The legs of Conley, they work just fine getting out there on that break.
No, that screen shaking over there.
Curry. Here's Randolph. From outside the arc. Lanier with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. To the paint. Here's Bynum. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Bynum's got 19 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Curry. And no good, trying to use the glass. New Orleans leading by 11.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
Here's Lanier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
Man, I ain't seen that boy Cat in a minute, man. Welcome back, Cat.
Back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Appreciate you, my boy. We don't need you no more. Appreciate you, my boy. We do not need you anymore. Game out right here. Game out right here. A minute, 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Gasol. Pass to Jordan.
Who's this?
Back to Gasol.
Give it to him.
And here's Butler outside. The shot no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Edwards for 3. Gasol grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 11.
Oh, nice!
Look at the bench. I mean, the bench is going nuts. That's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous passer who's got his eyes up at all times.
Now here's Curry. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And they're running. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Pelicans.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves.
Delay.
We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Dog.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
one misses for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition and is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Now here's Curry. Over Jordan. Curry, no good. Jordan goes in.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Yeah, man, we should be in free agency soon, man. It'll all be over soon.
Irving with it. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, I'm good. How your interview go? Oh, shit, he hopped out.
I could help you cross the street. I could help you cross your yard. I could help you cross your floor. Well, I gotta help you cross something.
Pasito prohibido. Tráigalo bombero. Que se queme el edificio. Se queme el edificio. El techo de la vecina está prendido. Avísale bien rápido para que no te haga un lío. Para que se te tranquila, que hoy amanecemos y después vamos para el río. Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow. No es para que te canse, es para que le dé con todo. Es que tú sientes algo raro, algo bien loco. Esto es para que dance, para que le dé con todo. Es que esto es para que...